Hi guys, welcome back to another review, another 2-week review of my funded accounts that I've been trying to pass. So the TopStep account as well the Vault Funder Challenge account. And this week has been, well, the last 2 weeks have been somewhat actually break even. The TopStep account, I'm actually down about $500. And then I took 2 trades on that account, and then also on the Vault Funder account I'm actually up on the account. So I was actually currently down on the account, I think about 2 or 4% from the last time we did a video on that account, which was about 2 weeks ago, and I managed to bring it up on well, during the 2 previous weeks. So we have this one over here on the 27th of February. We took a loss on the TopStep account as well. The 28th we took a loss on the TopStep account, and then this one right here is a loss on the Vault Funder Challenge account. And then the rest of the week I was just trading the Vault Funder Challenge account. So made the profit, then I lost about $200, 200 rand, sorry, and then just overall end of the day 2,000 rand in profit, and then 600 rand I was up. So the week I was basically up on the Vault Funder account, and then over here I was just down on the TopStep account. So I just decided not to trade that account, just to preserve that account, because the TopStep account is basically a one-step challenge. So all you have to do is reach a profit target of $3,000, and then you just have to pay 150 rand fee to activate your live or express funded account. So then the next week, which was last week, I took a loss on the Vault Funder account, and then I regained that loss and made profit with that account. So yeah, it's been an eventful week, 2 weeks, let me just say, up and down with trading. Followed rules, and then I obviously didn't follow rules as well. It's expected, we're human, we do make mistakes, but yeah, I'm not going to take you through every single trade. I'm just going to take you through the 28th, the 29th, the 6th of March, and the 7th of March. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. So we took 1 trade on TopStep's account, and then we took 2 trades on the Vault Funder account. So obviously we traded NAS, there was news, London session, news probably was during the NY session, the New York session. We took a long funded account. It was a limit order under midnight price in discount price, and there was a fair value gap, and it was taken on the 15 minutes. So here's the profits that I lost. These 2 are in rand, that one there is in dollar. It was one contract, and it was 3 lots for both. So basically you guys can read through my notes if you would like. So basically what I was just looking at, this was my range, high to low discount. I mean equilibrium, discount below it, premium above it. We took out a sell side liquidity of Tokyo session, and if you could draw the range, you would see that this is in discount. So right under here I was looking for a buy, so discounted fair value gap, and Confluence 1, we took out sell side. Confluence 2, we under midnight price. Confluence 3 would be this fair value gap. So those 3 confluences are just enough for me to get into the trade, but obviously as you can see, into the trade at the 50% level of the discounted fair value gap, the 15-minute one, and stop loss was 20 points below. So obviously my Vault Funder account challenge, the stop loss would have also been there, so we got taken out, and then we were actually targeting previous day low. So as you can see right over here, under here, we took that, and that was actually the move to go lower. And then if we go to the 5-minute chart, you will see that we actually do get a retest. So 3 o'clock is around about here. I think this big candle, 3 o'clock, is around about there. So as you can see, we get stopped out here, okay, with this candle over here. But if you notice, okay, we retest this area, so this fair value gap would turn into inverted fair value gap, or inversion fair value gap, whatever you guys want to call it. So we'd use, it would just be like you get your flip of support and resistance. So where this is support turns into resistance. So basically all we had to do is just, if we were watching and monitoring this trade, we would have noticed that. But obviously I was at work this day and I couldn't pay attention to the trade, so I just placed the trade, and then whatever happens happened. So if I saw that, it would have been a 50-50% chance that I would have taken that trade, but not while I was at work, because that would have been on my phone. So if I was in front of the desktop, I think it would have been a higher probability that I would have taken this trade. So yeah, we take the trade from here, and then we would have obviously just sold to there. It sounds easy and all that, but there's a lot more that goes into it. But another reason that I might have not taken this trade would have been the fact that we are under midnight price, and in order for me to sell, we need to be above. So I need to stick to those rules and follow those rules. So I did follow 3 of my planned rules, and yeah, the trade just didn't work out, and that's fine. It just shows you that if your rules are there and you do follow them, like, there are going to be losers, you know. So right here, as you can see, we don't. So this was the actual trade right over here, you could say. Of course, market structure, we take out sell side liquidity, market structure shift, but we didn't see that we were going to go for this previous state low. So basically, you guys can just read through these notes and you'll understand the reasoning why I noticed I took a loss on that trade. So let's just quickly go, yeah, let's just show you the trend of the day. So basically, yeah, the losses occurred right around here, and you could see that just during the day we were just bearish basically, and then during New York session we had a bit of a consolidation, and then the end of the day we just ended downward, taking out a major sell side liquidity area. So let's go on to the next day, which was the 29th. So same, London, NY, market structure shift, fair value gap. It was a market execution. We profited about 2,000. I was off this day, took this trade at my mother's house on my laptop. 2.5 lots, that's what we started with, and then we entered the second one with a 3 lot. But that trade, I was monitoring it, the second one just ended the loss close to break even. So we just entered a short right over here, market structure shift with a fair value gap, and yeah, we took the sell towards the volume imbalance. And one thing is, I didn't follow my rules here because I just had the feel for the trade. Like, I just knew that we were going to go lower based off my previous experience. And you'll see another trade that I took similar to this one, where I took a sell and it played out in my favor. And this trade was a really quick trade. It was like a 15-minute trade, to be honest with you. A 15-minute trade was really quick. So as you can see right there, so that's 5, 10, 15 minutes. Like I said to you, it was just a quick trade. Like, I recognized that we were going to go lower into that volume imbalance because it wasn't filled fully. And yeah, so as you can see, a new day opening gap / volume imbalance. So yeah, there's nothing much to say about that trade, but that was a really good trade. And then let's just show you guys the overall trend for that day. So yeah, as you can see, we took a beautiful sell and we reached into the consequent encouragement of the daily fair value gap. So as you can see right over here, this pink level, look at that, took a trade and boom, like the support area held basically off that volume imbalance, or the new day opening gap, whatever you guys want to call it, and we took out the previous day's high and almost setting new highs, record breaking highs. But that was obviously a bloody well good trade. Could have even taken a buy if you wanted to, but yeah, that honestly was because news as well came out. What news did come out? Let's have a look. Okay, so I didn't put the news there. Well, there's no news. Doesn't seem like there was news. Yes, there was news. Okay. But anyway, let's go to the next trade. Okay, so now I'm going to be going on to the second week's trades, which was only 2 trades that I took that week. on the 6th of March and the 7th of March. We're going to be going over those trades. Okay, we are on the 6th of March. We are going over the second week's trade that I'm reviewing for you guys. So basically, London session again. It seems like London session is my prime trading session, which I like. London sets up a lot of the moves for the day, basically. So we'll get a nice reversal or like a nice sweep of liquidity, and then we would go in the opposite direction, and then London would just basically be the expansion, and then we'll get like a consolidation before New York session, and then we get another expansion or a total reversal. So basically, above midnight price, buy side liquidity taken, fair value gap, 15-minute and 5-minute time frame execution. Obviously we lost the trade 1.5, we lost 3 lot, and yeah, let's just go in and show you guys. So as you can see, the executions, the vault funder dashboards. So as you can see, yeah, here's all the previous trades that I also lost and won. This is this one over here. Okay, so this is the 15-minute time frame. So what I saw was we were in basically premium. That's where I wanted to sell. My entry was over there, my stop loss was over there. 3 a.m. was right around here. Same thing as the last one. We followed all our rules. We were above midnight price. We took buy side liquidity. We held nicely at the new day opening gap. If you go on a low time frame, you'll see there's a nice little gap over here, I think on a 5-minute chart. And then you'll also see on the 5-minute chart a nice reaction where the bodies are respecting it over here during New York session. So yeah, what basically just happened is we shot straight through the fair value gap, closed above it, and we got 1-2 retests, and then the third one, when it opened, it just bang and shot up right around 4 a.m. So basically during our kill zone we consolidated in this area, and I think this was 3:15, so 15, 30, 45, okay, no, it was 4 a.m. So yeah, could have been also the inverted fair value gap right over here, and then that would be in the buy signal to go for this buy side liquidity. But once again, I would be breaking the rules because we are above midnight price. But yeah, shows you again, once again, followed all the rules, but was just wrong on the day. And yeah, we followed the rules, and there's nothing to be upset about. And this week, I remember, I read through my notes now, I remember this week was a week where at work we had stock take, so I was quite busy at work, and I actually did, before the week even started, I did say I don't want to take any trades, but yet again I did take trades, and that was totally my fault. Yeah, I didn't listen to myself on that. So as you can see here, as I said to you, the volume imbalance or slash new day opening gap being respected. So I think this was around about 9:30 or just after that, trading to a lovely buy signal over here, and you could have even used this inverted fair value gap if you weren't sure about this area right over here. So we actually took out all these equal lows right under here with this little wick. So we found support from this area. We could have even dragged this 15-minute fair value gap across, and where we used it for inverted fair value gap, could have even used it here right with this big one. So we use that area, midpoint, and we get a nice close above it. We get 1-2 retests, and the third one we shoot up. So yeah, there are definitely opportunities in the market to take trades, and yeah, as you can see here, this is my EOD, my end of day analysis, where trades could have been taken. And as you can see, this is a 15-minute fair value gap. We trade into it, and 9:30 New York time, we drop way lower, taking out that sell side liquidity area, and then we obviously pushing and trading higher. But yeah, there are definitely opportunities in the market that can be taken. And yeah, let's go over the last trade. So this is the 11th trade that I took on the Vault Funder Challenge. Just bear in mind, this trade, as I said to you previously, this winner was also one of the winners. I remember that I did not follow the rules, so basically I could have caught a nice expansion move to the upside where I took a sell here into a higher time frame fair value gap with a sell side liquidity area. I'll explain that now to you guys. So fair value gap under midnight price, and I took a sell. It was a limit order, profited about 2,500 rand, 3.5 lot. So as you can see over here, that was the execution. Literally, it was like a 5-minute trade, dude. Literally. So you can see over here from down to up, and yeah, there is the account. So that was the previous trade I was explaining to you guys, and then there's a new one, and my win rate is actually about 60%, and yeah, average winner about 760 rand. Yeah, so it's decent results, but I'm looking to improve, obviously. So yeah, the sell was around, if I'm not mistaken, this area down here, if I'm not mistaken, trade into it, and yeah, we just sold. So yeah, I was actually supposed to be looking, this was the same week of stock take as I told you guys, like we get a lot of counts and it's just a lot of work. You don't get paid enough for it, honestly. So basically we take out a major sell side liquidity area, and look how we respected this 1 hour higher time frame fair value gap area. Sell side liquidity taken, which is also Tokyo session, and trade into high time frame fair value gap, and we could have even just targeted these highs. We would have passed our TopStep account and most likely our Vault Funder account if I took that sell there, and then also once I exited, placed a bar, and then we could have ridden this all the way up to the top. But unfortunately I was at work and I wasn't thinking like that. I just wanted to take a trade after yesterday's loss, after the Sixers loss. So yeah, and it was a pretty stupid idea of me to take a trade while I was at work, knowing that I could have lost and I would have been more upset. But anyway, this was the fair value gap I was watching, and yeah, right on the dot at 3 a.m, boom, we entered, and straight away, like within the next candle, as you can see, straight down here, got taken out nicely. And then obviously, if you look at this, if we could have even placed a buy at the consequent encouragement of the 50% level and just targeted these relative equal highs, we would have passed our account. But to be honest with you, trading the TopStep account is difficult. I'm having a difficult time with it. Reason being, it's a big account, and it's like I don't want to fail it, and I don't want to just take any type of trades on it, but like it's just a mental barrier that I've got to get past. That's all. So as you can see, the range from high to low, we in discount and we under midnight price, and that would have been a beautiful bar. We took sell side into a higher time frame fair value gap, and boom. And if we broke this level, we would have been aiming for this sell side liquidity low. Definitely, we would have taken out this previous day's low. So yeah, we have case scenarios for both sides, and if we are wrong, we know why we're wrong. And yeah, I think that is it for now. Just show you my stats quickly here of the Vault Funder. So yeah, let's just scroll down. So yeah, here's my last 5 trades. I've taken about 10 trades, 10 to 11, and then yes, the statistics here on the left, and yeah, the trade histories, so right over there. And then we also have the TopStep one. So yeah, I've got $51,274. Average losing day 330, average winning day 755. So it's around about a 1 and 2 risk to reward ratio. And yeah, look at the equity curve. Kind of like the equity curve, not gonna lie, but just hoping to hit this take profit area. And yeah, I have a 50% winning winning trade percentage is 50%, and yeah, the stats are, yeah, here's the risk to reward ratio, 2.28 to 1. So 2 to 1. Let's just round it off at 2 to 1. But yeah, hope you guys have a profitable week. Hope you guys have a lovely week. Keep on learning, keep on striving, and just keep on improving on a daily basis. And keep in mind, tomorrow is CPR. Currently recording this on the 11th of March. So yeah, I'm looking out for you guys, and yeah, have a blessed week and month. And yeah, just keep on pushing. Cheers, guys.